Hey guys, Age here, back with more Genshin Impact. It's time to the moon! That's right, it's update day 6.7 Lunar 8. Yes, 8. Oh my god, it's time, it's Sandrone, and we're going to the moon! I told everyone. Everyone thought I was crazy back in 1.2, I think. When they first mentioned, it's like, ooh, the false sky. It's not real. I'm like, what do you mean false sky? I mean, that's the whole thing of being Genshin. It was the false sky, right? That was the clicker. Like I thought it was just a fantasy game, and I was gonna get tired. But then it's like when the balladeer way back then in 1.2 mentions the sky is fake. I'm like, okay. That kind of draws me into the game because I just want to know, did magic create this false sky? Or did some advanced civilization? And that's what got me hooked with Genshin, because I just want to know that mystery. And I kept telling people, Genshin is a sci-fi game. And Hoyo is just dragging their feet. Get to the good part of the game. And this is it. 6.7. This is where the rest of the world has finally caught up to my brain. Right? I already knew this was a sci-fi game from the start, and but everyone's like, oh, fantasy visions, and they got stuck up with the city stories, and so it's like, oh yeah, this story's good, and Inazuma and Farina and Fontaine. I'm like, dude, that's inconsequential garbage. All right, the big story is the sci-fi picture, all right, the big landscape. Ugh, if you could tell, I am super excited. All right, if you had to, I have to pick between like Star Trek and Middle Earth. Middle Earth is Lord of the Rings. That's right, Lord of the Rings. Star Trek. All right, I love sci-fi when they get it right. They get it right when they advance the sci-fi technology and everything to the point where your brain can see the logical steps, right? Like machines, right? Like the Terminator, and like walking around and taking over the world. You could almost see it plausible, right? Because of today's technology. You know everyone is scared of AI taking over jobs and things like that, the advancements of AI, people scared of AI becoming sentient. So that's already in place, right? So sci-fi would take that one step further and just say, it's like, what if our technology became advanced enough to support sentient AI? What would happen to our world? See, that's good sci-fi. Just like how it's like a book. Well, it's like, what if you could take your book and put it into a computer chip? It's like, and then you see the tablet. But then it's like, you take sci-fi way too far, and no one has a basis of the technology, and so it looks like magic, and then it becomes, it's like, okay, this is silly, and that's Star Wars to me. That's why I never could get behind Star Wars, because Star Wars is like, they just come up with stuff and they just wave it away and just say it's technology, but it's like, how? There's no logical technology step where it could get to that point. Like battleships the size of small asteroids and moons. I'm like, we could barely make a space shuttle. Like, I could believe that we can create that if we had like a mall on the moon, all right? Like an amusement park on the moon. Like, that's how you could tell it's good sci-fi. Go on. Okay. What? Oh, that event is starting now? Oh, wow. The big event for this patch is starting the same time as the character story? Huh. I thought they would give us at least a week, you know? So it's not like you feel you have to do everything at once, but wow. What I decide to do is we're going to do a Sandrone. What the hell, dude? Wow, someone's got struck already. Can I help you? Damn, that was fast, man. Oh shit, I need to put my lamp on. I can't see my keyboard. Can't see the plug. There we go. Come on. Why is this guy not responding? Okay, okay. I'll come back. I'll come back when this guy's done. Fine. Okay. I already collected mine, so I was ready to go. Alright, see you guys later. I'll be back. Okay, hey guys, I'm back. Okay, it's the guy finished grabbing his bugs for his Sandrone. All done. Alright, so where should I pull for Sandrone? Research Bureau? I mean, this was her place, right? Yeah, remember? It was right here. Okay. Okay. So, Sandrone. Yes, she, for me, is the icing on the cake. The cake being, I get to use Yai Mako again, okay? And for you, for me, you is because my Yai Mako is already C2. And with the Temper Thyself reward coming up in 2 weeks or so, she's going to be C3. So, pulling Sandrone is a no-brainer for me, alright? I get to use one of my OG favorite characters. I loved Yaimeko when she came out. The personality, the book smart, she's a chief editor, I believe, of Yai's publishing house. And, and the glasses, and she has like a bit of a trolly nature type of thing. And of course, she looks great. One of my OG favorite characters. Been so long. So okay, no brainer. I have a Yayimeko C3. I have to pull for Sandrone, alright? And so what I agreed upon is I'm going to throw my hat in with one of the reactions. They're going to come out in 7.0. There's going to be Stellar Conduct, Stellar Swirl, and whatever's going to be the new Cryo Dendro reaction. I was going to wait for 7.0 to see, feel the field and stuff like that. I thought I had time, But then they just like, oh, here, we're revamping a lot of the old characters, and one of them is going to be Yaimeko. I'm like, oh shit, that just pretty much locks me into Stellar Conduct. So, Sandrone, luckily, isn't that bad. Like I said, I like sci-fi. So her being an android, and she has a big mechanical maid shooting lasers in the background, and it all fits. Like it. I couldn't be happier. Now, how do I want this to go? 19. Let me convert that 1 second. Just reset. No, not. Oh, 5 hours. 5 hours. Damn it. So 120. How much did I have again? Okay, I have 176. All right. So I believe that is the amount. Well, how much again? 60 plus. No, 80 plus 80. So 160 to guarantee a character. So 100% I am getting Sandrone. All right. Now, the lottery. What I really want to happen is to get Sandrone on the 50-50 and have enough to get her weapon. All right. I know some of you, those that watch the other content creators, Jello Impact, and all those whales that buy characters and do guides for them and stuff like that. They all say go for the weapon, and I agree to some extent. But they don't understand why. They say, "Oh, because that gives the greatest DPS amount," but it's like you're not looking at the bigger picture here. Her weapon will give her the best short-term gain. You have to realize something about Genshin is that if you're not planning to do dire or fearless tier difficulty, which is like 2%, like let's be generous and say fearless and dire is 5% of what Genshin is. 5%. That's generous. If you're not planning to do or even care about that, Stygian Onslaught, Fearless, and Dire, then you don't need the weapon. Okay? The weapon is just, it looks nice, it fits, and all that stuff like that. I'm getting the weapon because I can, but here's the thing. For those that actually care long term, get the C1. Every content creator will tell you not to over the weapon. Okay? Wait. Oh, no. Oh, I can go to the trial, right? Where's can I... Yeah, there we go. And then character preview and constellation. Here's the secret. Every content creator is measuring the DPS increase from her C1. Only Sandrone. Okay? It's like, oh well, the difference between Mawika's C1 and Sandrone C1 is like 4%. It's not worth it. I mean, the C1 on Mawika and Shirk and Flynn's and all the Lunar, like they are so brainwashed into thinking that is the only way Hoyo is going to ever release damage dealing characters. Is that always have a hyper carry, like Nouvelette. All the damage will come from one character, right? I remember when I think Natlan, or not Natlan, Notcry just released. And there were just rumors about Shiznaya and all that stuff like that, right? One of the leaks, everyone forgot about it. It like no one paid attention to it. Someone was just saying, but one of the leaks caught my eye. It said that Shiznaya's meta shift is not going to be on the hyper carries. It's going to be the team damage. If you take that into the account, you completely understand why the C1 of Sandrone is so mediocre compared to what a C1 on a Mawika is, or a C1 on a Flynn's, or a C1 on a Nefer or a Zibai, or all those main DPS hyper carry characters. compared to that is because it's going to be about the team damage. And you want further proof of this? That is why they boosted all the older characters. All the older characters, like Yaimeko. She is now part of the superconduct meta, right? And she applies a lot of off-field damage, which, again, off-field, team damage. She does regular electro damage plus superconduct damage. Check this out. Chi-Chi, her E skill now ups her damage of her entire team. Not just Sandrone, but when her E skill is active, she buffs the entire team's damage. Here's further proof. We're talking about Yaimeko being off field and doing extra damage by doing extra hits, right? Well, guess what? One of her, I believe it's her constellation. Oh, where can I see that? Is it part of her new skills? Where would I see that? Is it here? Let me try to find it. There's gotta be some way to, which is Revelation. Shoot, I can't. But one of Yaimiko's newest skills increases team damage. I believe it's her C1. When she unlocks her Witch's Revelation, she now buffs the team damage. Chi-Chi now buffs the team damage. And if you look at Sandrone's C1, look at the bottom. They ignore it. And all party members deal 30% increased stellar conduct damage. Yaimiko increases all stellar conduct team damage. Chi-Chi now increases team stellar conduct damage. Do you see the pattern here? This is why all those other content creators are blind. You're just looking at Sandrone's damage. And that's the secret to the future meta of what's happening in Chesnaya. It's going to be about the team, about the off-fielders, and the support characters. Sandrone, but the thing is, they have to still make you pull, right? And that's why they make Sandrone good, decent, not overwhelmingly powerful. Like, she isn't more powerful than Zubai. She isn't as powerful as Mawika, or she just barely meets Shirk, right? She isn't overwhelming. Because they want a reason for you to use her entire team will have to, you're going to need someone to play, basically gameplay, on a character while your team does stuff off field, like Yaimeko's totems, like Chi-Chi's E skill, and whatever support character Sandrone is going to come out with, it's going to happen off field while you're not on the character. And so that's why they make Sandrone like this. It's someone where, yeah, you can do stuff on her on field with her, gameplay wise, with the beams and the E skill and the beams again. You have something to do while your team is doing everything else in the background. So that's why they got to make her decent, but not overwhelming or underpowered. Just in the middle. Oh, 1 second here. Phone. Alright, I'm back. Okay. So, blah, 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 blah. C1. But I am still going to pull R1 first before C1. Because only the reason I'm doing that is because I'm not a whale. If I could, yeah, I would pull C1. But I am still going to try. So I'm going to spend all the primos I get getting Sandrone, the character, her weapon, and whatever's left I get in this patch on her C1. Now, I talked and talked and talked, and blah blah. And what I'm gonna pull for to see what happens. Please, God. Now we pray. Please, whatever out there. I asked Hoyo last time. For those of you who know about my my last wishing video was Lauma. That went horribly wrong. That went like, oh. I stressed eat bad that day. Let me tell you, man. Well, I drank like 4 energy drinks and like a bunch of Chinese food. Oh, it was so bad. Anyways, again, we have a chance. We have the universe can redeem itself. An early Sandrone. Okay? Stay calm. That's what we want. I just you know what my track record is. My track record is I have never. Alright, let me emphasize that. 1. An early. Okay? Every early I have ever gotten in Genshin has always lost 50-50. Okay? Honestly, to the point where I think it's skewed. I think there is a script, is that if you get in early, you have a higher chance of failing the 50-50. Instead of the 50-50 being 50-50, I think it's 75-25. 75% chance you fail, get a standard character. Or what, okay? If you pull early. Because I have never won an early. Here we go. History? Yeah, Lauma. Alright? Just seeing that, it gives me PTSD. What happened in that Lauma video. Here we go. 10. Oh yeah, and the 4 stars don't matter. I have C6 Beidou, which I don't plan to use. I have C6 Diono, which I don't plan to use. And I do not like Shota boys, alright? Ew. Okay? Ew. I don't like little boys in shorts. Ew. I'll leave that for someone else. I remember a content creator, and it just made me feel uncomfortable how much he was like describing Fremine's fashion. He was like, oh my god, the blonde hair and the blue eyes, and his boots look so nice and great, and the color scheme on his clothing and the length of the fabric is really great. I'm like, you're spending a little too much time on him, dude. Like, just come out of the closet, okay? It would have been so much easier if he just said right up at the start, you know, in his playthrough, it was like, yeah, I shoot the other side of the team, all right? So just be open about it. Don't try to hide it, because it's just very cringe when everyone knows it and you still try to hide it, you know? Anyways, that was 10, 20. $30. Damn it. $40. Shit. Well, there goes the early. We're going to high pity. 50. 60. And 70. sucks, man. Alright. Let's one at a time. 71. 72. 73. 74. 75. 76. Here we go! Damn it! Ugh! Damn it! This is turning out to be llama all over again. 2 high pities. Failed 50-50. 2 high pities. Ugh. I never have luck in this game. Alright, there you go. We have it. Another horrible, horrible wishing session. 10. 20. Oops, that was 1. Oh, there's an early. There it is. That was like 33. You have 69 left, and we have to get the weapon. Oh boy. Oh boy. I guess we have to say thankful, okay? I thank you. Alright? If we didn't go... It's not as bad as the llama video, alright? Thank you. It came early. It was an early guarantee. Okay, thank you. Thank you, Hoyo. Thank you, Universe, or whatever. Thank you. Alright, the weapon. Here we go. The weapon. That's 20. 30. 40. 50. 60. That's pretty much all of my... What? 70? Oh, shit! Okay. 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 I mean, I could wait for 4 hours. And buy. How many wishes do I need to buy? 1. Okay, 1. Oh, no, we might get it within the 9. We might get it within the 9, okay. Oh my god, there's the Chronicle. Okay, 1 at a time. Damn, man. What? I thought it had a lower pity. I thought the lower pity was like 60, wasn't it? Yes! Okay. Okay. Ugh. That was tiring. Honestly, I'm not gonna give. No, I'm not gonna go for C1. Like, Sandrone's support characters is coming out soon, right? I gotta start saving up for that. I got like 2 here. I got 40 here. Or like 43. And I'll get like 5 here. So I have like 48. So I have 48 wishes there. And then for whatever, how much I can get from patch 6.7. Yeah, I have to save. I can't go for C1. Damn. See, if we had gotten that early, we could have tried for C1. But it could have been worse, all right? We have to remember, in times like this, it could have been much worse. Think about losing the 50-50 on the character banner and going to high pity twice, as in what happened in the Llama video. And then not having enough primos to get the weapon. Imagine failing the 50 after failing the 50-50 on the character banner, getting the character, and then failing another 50-50 on the weapon banner. All right, so I need to remember it could have been better, but you know, if you're starving and someone gives you an apple, you don't turn around and say, "What? No fries? Why wasn't it fries? Why didn't you give me some McDonald's? Why don't you give me a Big Mac?" You know, like, it's an apple, and you're starving. Thank you. Thank you. All right, get Sandrone in here. Where is she? Oh. Yes. Sandrone! There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh shit! Oh wow! Wait! Can I somehow activate her attack skill with the triggers? Please tell me. Yes! Oh, thank God. Okay, I was worried about that. You see, with controller, to use her charge attack, you would have to hold down the X button on the controller. But then that would take your thumb off of the right joystick. And so you can't aim. Right? But luckily, you can use the left trigger and aim with the right stick. So, thank God. Thank God. Oh, that's smooth. Oh, that's smooth. That is smooth. Oh my God, I am so glad I missed I burnt out during Fontaines. I am so glad I missed out on I don't even miss New Valette gameplay. Everyone's like, oh, New Valette this and New Valette that. Oh, New Valette's great. Charge attack. Oh, she's just copying New Valette. I'm like, I'm so glad I never pulled them. This feels so nice. And a lot better than just, oh, spin to win. Okay, let's build her. Let's build her. I should have everything. Oh yeah, oops. I totally forgot about her. Oh shit, I screwed that up, didn't I? I totally forgot to... For splash art. Did I somehow... No, that's her dressing room. Else? No. How do I... No. Oh, it's under her profile, maybe? Hello.
I hate self-introductions. If you're supposed to know me, you'll get to know me naturally. And if you're not, why waste the time and energy? But, very well. For the sake of etiquette, I'll humor you just this once. Behold, before you stands Marionette, 7th of the Fatui Harbingers.
Is that her splash art intro? Huh. Just this once. Just this once, good lordy. Such a tsundere. Great. She's great. And honestly, I don't care about her short skirt or anything. I'm just a regular guy, alright? I just don't understand how people complain about short skirts. It's like, ew, her skirt became shorter, and then that Shaznia trailer dropped, and they're still complaining about the maid uniform being too short. I'm like, where were you guys? Why not you go complain about like Kachina, like Kaching, or Kaching, right? Like, what about her short skirt? Why don't you complain about that? Like, there are plenty of other characters with short skirts. Like, why don't you complain about Fischl?
I created another universe and founded paradise.
Does Barbara? Oh no, she has her bathing suit on. She also has a short skirt. Like, why don't you complain about that? Like, that's short. She's practically wearing nothing. Like, why are you complaining? Oh, look how short that is, I guess. Like, what's, like, where are they coming from with the whole short skirt thing?
It's about time we threw another team.
The only thing I'm upset about is the Polonia thing. They could have, alright? That's Hoyo for you. It's a no-brainer. Everyone likes Polonia. It's part of her identity, right? And it's like, well, no, Polonia was destroyed, so that's why they have to give her a new one. It's like, no. Don't give them excuses. I could, off the top of my head, I could create an easy canon for Polonia. It's, yeah, he was badly damaged, but once Sandrone came back alive, her character story was about rebuilding Polonia. And check this out. She realizes that he can't be the same way he was. And so she builds Polonia with a new body. And guess what body type he would have? He would have the maid type body. The lightweight, can hover behind her and shoot projectiles. Why couldn't that have been Polonia? Just with a lower mass chassis. With like jetpacks on his back so he can hover or something. Like, you could cut out his legs entirely and just make him a floating torso with arms. That's protecting Sandrone behind her. Like, they could have done it. There was no excuse, but they chose not to because they hate the player base. I'm sorry. Yes, this company hates their players. This is why you kind of have to realize that. In my country, there are companies like that are just horrible, but we have no choice but to offer, like, interact with them, buy their services, because we have no other choice. The only choice we have is either play Genshin or not. And I'm already invested in this story. So I have to play Genshin. That's the only way for me to find out. So, but I'm not going to be taken advantage of. And I keep telling people, you have to look at Hoyo as a casino. They're not your friends. They're only in it for themselves. They're there to take your money. Everything they do, predatory and manipulation and FOMO and designing gameplay and an arena and the sandbox around taking your money that you play in. Just be aware of it and don't give them the satisfaction. You take advantage of them, as in, yeah, I'm playing your game. I'm here, but I'm not going to give you any money. It's like going into a casino and you spend $5. That's it, and then you leave for a week. It's like, yeah, that's all you're taking from me. You're like, dude, I'm not there. You're not going to take my money. I already know you're against me. Everything you do isn't fair. You have to look at Hoyo like that. I see so many videos out there now. Like, I quit Genshin. Genshin is bad. No, and then Doro comes out with this stupid ass video saying it's like, "Oh, I denounce Hoyo. Hoyo doesn't listen to the character." It's like, yeah, no, duh. Now you're coming out a video saying this, and everyone is reacting to it, saying, like, having an epiphany. Like, oh, really? Hoyo really doesn't like us? They don't actually care about the character? It's like, what are you talking about? This is old news. It's like, oh, why don't they like us? It's like, because they only like the whales. A free-to-play player or low spender, they don't mind losing thousands of them if they quit playing. All they care about are the whales. They already got their hooks and they already have their drug. They already got their dopamine from Genshin. As long as the whales don't go, they can care less about like the lower spending players. So when they say it's like blame Hoyo, blame this, and get angry, it's like you're blaming the wrong people. You have to put the blame where it is, on the whales. All right, whales are a necessary evil. There's a certain amount of whales you need in a game to make it sustainable. But too many whales and you get a company like Hoyo. They're not worried about innovating or keeping players because of all the money coming in from the whales. And they only listen to the whales. And the only way for them to listen is with the bottom line. The bottom line has to start decreasing in money. Which, again, you won't get the whales to do because they're already hooked. They're idiots. I'm sorry, but every whale you see in every gacha game is a messed up individual. Yeah, you could say it's like it's their money and they know what they're doing. They could spend within their means. I'm like, yeah, you could spend within the means. But you have to realize that this is a game. This is AI. This is ones and zeros. There is nothing of value being sold to you other than making stuff easier or creating a nice memory. Yeah, I had an easier time in Dyer because I spent $800 on characters. Like, good for you. You spent $800 for a pleasant memory of beating Dyer difficulty. Good job. You had an easy time beating Dyer. It's like, but Dyer does nothing for you in reality. As a person, it doesn't make you grow or anything. You didn't gain any knowledge like a book. like a course, like a school. Like it doesn't better you as a person. This is just entertainment.
You think. I wonder who else is free.
Like I just recently bought a book. It was called We Are Bob, because it's a sci-fi a book and everything like that, and I heard in the sci-fi circles it's a good book, and it's decent, but it got to a point where I just stopped reading because I kind of lost interest, almost at the end of the book. It's like it was really good, just about the end, and I just stopped reading. It's like I'll go and finish it later on when I'm like really really bored and there's like no anime or TV show to watch. I'll go finish it, but it's like a book. It's once you read it, it's done. So why would you spend $800 on a book? It's one and done. You already know what's going to happen to it in the book. You can't reuse it. And so that's gacha games. It's like once it's one and done, it's done. They go out of style. Every character gets power crept and it's done. It's like, oh, spent $800. God. Like think about Yalen. I know people who spent to get C6 Yalen. It's like, yeah, and now you rarely see her and anyone use her, or her name doesn't come up anymore. And you spent thousands of dollars C6ing this character, and I'm like, oh, that's, oh. It's so funny. Like, you'll see a person that says, like, yeah, so $1,000 is nothing to me. It's like tipping a waiter. It's like $1,000 is nothing to you. I'm like, and then you look at one person like me. It's like $1,000. That's like 2 months of groceries. That's like 1/3 of a PC I can buy. That's like an entire year worth of stress-free financial problems. Like, to me, that's way more worth it than a character. It's so funny what human beings value. Like, you know, there's that saying, it's like you can't imagine someone's life unless you walk in their shoes, right? It's like, I can't imagine being that rich and think $1,000 isn't, or even couple $100 is nothing.
Progress is smooth.
That's it? Progress is smooth? That's it? Well, okay. You won't value something until you lose it, right? And you see all those, like, you know, stories of people. It's like, yeah, you're rich and you have no troubles, but they're not happy. It's like you see all these rich Karens and you call this trust fund babies and things like that. It's like, and I like watching like arrest videos, and a lot of those arrest videos are those types of young people, like people in their 18 to 25s, early 30s, and they just get like, it's like, yeah, this is like my third DUI. Who the fuck cares? Oh, my daddy will take care of it, and this and that. And I'm like, they have to go out and get drunk and drink and drive and get in all this trouble and behave like a baby when they get arrested. It's like, how can you be this, like, I can't fathom it. I think it's because shame. There's no shame in society anymore. I was watching this podcast, and it was a dating podcast, and it was about OF girls, and there were so many OF girls who think displaying their body in a sexual way is liberating, like female liberation and things like that. I'm like, I went to school when girls didn't want to be considered easy or a slut or, you know, anything tied to being sleeping around, right? But now I look at this, I'm like, OF girls, just like they wear it like they wear it like a badge now. They want the world to know how many people they slept with and how much money they make displaying their body and be considered a slut. And I'm like, I can't believe, like, where was the critical change in mentality? It is so weird. Anyways, okay, let's get back here. I don't have enough. Oh no, that's right. Okay, yeah, okay. She's 80 now. The final, the final thing is from this. I thought we got reward for Sandrone. No? I could have swore we got a reward for Sandrone. I thought we got a Sandrone one. Did we not? Huh. And yes, yes. I have done all these, alright? These are all done. All check marks. The event? Oh. Traveler's Tales, Traveler Log. I could have sworn that we would got a they said that we would get our Sandrone reward. That is so weird. Damn. Oh, I'll figure it out later. Anyways, okay, she's 80. Get her weapon. Oh, thank God. Oh, that's right. Oh, shit, I totally forgot. The weapon needs mats. I totally forgot to farm this. Whoopsie. How do you upgrade a weapon again? Auto add. There we go. Yeah. Ah, shoot. What? I have none of these. Wow. What? Fractured lunar. What? I always farm. How do I not have this? Glory of the Far North Scions. Wait, what? Is this a new enemy? Oh, precursor secret source. I do not remember this enemy. The Eye of. Oh, that is the moon. Oh, lunar ruins. Oh. I wouldn't. Oh, I wouldn't be able to level her weapon anyway. That is a new enemy. Oh, that's why I don't have that. Interesting. Should I farm this now? Okay. Let's do a couple runs here. Yes, I want this one, right? Yeah. We'll just go with a freeze party here, or not. I thought a freeze party, or whatever. I don't know what enemies are these.
Flash attack!
Light of the blazing sun! Take me up!
Okay, never mind. Okay, I'm gonna pause it here. Farm this really quick here. Right back. Okay, I'm back. Okay, so I spent a bunch of resin on the weapon banner, so we have enough materials to level the weapon banner, but of course I'm locked behind getting these new materials here, and that's only on the new map. So I gotta wait until I do the main story to finish building the weapon. Now, on to artifacts. Who has Sandrone's artifacts? That would be... What's her name again? I forgot her name. It's not Rosalind. It's a Rosaria. So, yeah, Rosaria. Yes. Rosaria. Rosaria. And I think this was yeah, the off piece. So of course, as you can see, I have some. I did farm this what do you call it? Domain quite a lot, and I have just by the theory crafting in my head, I did create the set. Let's see how much I got it right. I'm off. Why am I off? No. She. Oh, I missed it. One sec. Let me check something here. Yeah, there it is. Okay. She gets an additional 5% critical rate. All right. You want to get as close to 69 as possible. So 65 is pretty good. I'll say that, yeah, that's decent. Her attack is 114, which is very low, which I don't like, but that's because her weapon isn't leveled. And of course, her weapon will give me more crit damage. I think it's 44%. And when I get her to 90, her attack is going to go above 2,000, which I believe you need her at minimum to get all of her proper buffs. So, yeah, she's pretty balanced. 65% crit rate, over 200 crit damage, which is nice. And 100 and between 124 to 135% crit recharge you need on her for her to burst every rotation, because her burst is quite important. So yeah, that's pretty balanced. That's good. So until her weapon is whatever is leveled, we'll use Wolf's Gravestone on her, which isn't too bad looking on her. It still has that red theme, right? Yeah, that pushes her attack way high. Wow. And of course, let's not do the same mistake as we did with Anefa. All right, if you weren't for that, I did Spiral Abyss with Anefa at talent level 1, and I still managed to get 36 stars using an Anefa with talents at C1. Wow, at talent level 1s. Wow, I can't believe that happened. So what we want is normal attack and burst. So let's get the normal attack out of the way. Why? What? Oh, that's right. I need to level her up to 90, that's why. Okay, so let's get this up. There we go. And just for fun, whatever's left over. Wait, no. 12. So I just need 24 left, right? Yeah. I can level her at E-skill. As long as I don't go below... Yeah, I don't go below 24 purple books. Yeah. She's good. Good to go. Yeah. Spicy. Okay, so where can I test this? Oh, that's right. Oh. Let's get the witch's revelation out of the way here. Ah, there we go. There you are.
What? Is Paimon seeing things? Is that a Dodoko? You know, there really is a Dodoko over there. And it looks just like... It looks like Barbaloth!
Oh my, what a coincidence this is. Traveler? Paimon?
Why is there something so fishy about hearing such a powerful fortune teller use the word coincidence?
Yeah.
Perhaps,
Oh, it just happened to be
but
here.
It's no lie. This truly is a pleasant surprise. As a descender from beyond this world, the traveler's fate is not anchored in Tevat. Hence why most fortune tellers, including myself, are unable to predict your future. But happily, this particular coincidence couldn't have been any more fortuitous. I recently happened to glimpse a peculiar omen, and since I had some free time, I decided to perform a brief divination and follow the omen's course. Just for a spot of fun, you understand. Oh yes, and while I was following this omen, I caught a few ethereal threads of fate and glimpsed the faces of their owners. Here, take a look for yourself.
It shouldn't be too long.
See? Didn't I tell you? Someone with so many friends was bound to recognize them all. Hi, you two. It's been a while, hasn't it? I thought I'd lend a hand with Barbie's divination.
Indeed, if Alice hadn't insisted, I'd have treated these names as minor variables and discarded them from the divination.
But then you would have missed out on this fun little excursion, wouldn't you? Besides, as mages, we couldn't possibly disappoint the little cuties involved in the prophecy now, could we? It's the dream of every child to receive wonderful gifts, go on grand undertakings, and watch mysterious prophecies unfold. Which is all to say, we simply had to see this one through.
You know, I just realized something. I just thought, I'm like, where did the Hexen Circle call home? Are they beings of Tevat? But they're so powerful that they can go beyond Tevat. Like Alice has referenced her going beyond the stars and things like that, going to other planets. So she has gone beyond Tevat. But are they beings of Tevat? Born in Tevat? I mean, Barbaros says that she can't read the Traveler, right? Because she's not a being of Tevat, but is that because Barbaloth is a being of Tevat and she can only read the future of people of born in Tevat? Or is it that she's a being from outside of Tevat and knows the system, the computer system of Tevat? That's what the fate reading, that's what Mona and Barbaloth use. It's like a Google search engine that's only designed to give you information of everything in Tevat. The Google information doesn't have anything outside of Tevat. But is Barbaloth a being of Tevat? That's... Oof. Where the I gotta Google that some other time. Are the Hexen Circle from Tevat? Or are they just visitors using the Tevat system? Right? Just like how someone would enter someone's home and use your computer. It's not their computer; it's someone else's. And they're in someone else's home. So Tevat is the home, and the computer in that home is the system they use to run the search. But they themselves are not. It's not their home. You know what I'm saying? Like. Ugh.
And there's no point arguing with Alice. Anyway, if I can gather these minor variables together, I should be able to adjust my divination. So here I am. See, I don't have time to go around divining things like that, but I'm sure it won't be long.
Is that why you've set up this stall? So you can sit and wait for them to arrive?
Don't worry, I'm not just sitting around twiddling my thumbs. This Dodoko is simply a stand-in. I'm still working on my research.
That's right. And I installed sensors on Barbie's Dodoko. As soon as the right person shows up, she'll receive an instant notification. And Dodoko will give a happy little wiggle to make sure our visitors are drawn on in.
What are you doing back here? Take your arm off that. You'll knock my scryglass onto the floor. And hold that cup steady. I don't want you spilling hot chocolate on my manuscripts.
My God, Alice. Yeah, Jigsaw. When someone, like, I would rather drink hot chocolate than coffee or tea. If someone gives me, like, would you like a hot beverage? I'm like, yeah, sure, some hot chocolate.
All right, keep your hat on. Just 1 second. There you go, Barbie. This one's yours. I hardly put any sugar in it, I promise.
Oh my God. Barbaloth is a diabetic. I can relate.
When you say hardly any sugar, I can't help but feel like we're not speaking the same language.
Back to business. After we followed up on Barbie's divination, I was hoping to gather everyone up, everyone involved, that is, and throw a huge party.
Oh my God, you had to read between the lines, right? It's like, get all the characters, get them to do this little side quest, and then there's like a little extra bit for, congratulations, you pulled all the characters.
I've even decided how we can send out the invitations. Don't worry. I've already picked out the most beautiful birds available. Picture it. In the dead of night.
Unfortunately, as I told Alice, doing that would only serve to disrupt the path of fate. Besides, dealing with such small prophecies is a real pain, so it's off the cards.
Oh, fate is... And as I do hate waiting for parties, Traveler, Paimon, can I leave?
Okay, I get it.
If
Yeah.
the traveler steps into an...
Reliable as always. For the sake of the
I
party,
thought I could
it's
skip.
in your... Barbie, why are you...
I'm using it.
It sort of seems faster, but not really. Because I'm not, like... What? I thought you could skip, like, the wait period of the the dialogue has to load in, but I still feel it. Okay, so, yeah, you may go. Let's skip. What? Hello? What? What? Read the invitation letter? Oh. There we go. Yeah, okay. It's just like Witch's homework. I wonder if they're going to keep doing that. Like, every time they upgrade an old character, we're going to get another witch item that upgrades them. Interesting. See? Wow.
Oh, look! Miko's over there!
Okay, like what? Hey.
Not this time!
Like, I'm mashing
I'm
A.
the ones doing labor, so
And
we
look.
definitely...
Well,
It
well,
feels...
traveler,
I can't
Paimon.
skip.
To think we'd run
Skip.
into each other all the way out here in Fontaine.
What the hell?
So, no, I didn't hear a thing. But judging by your expression,
No, it's out like that. We're really happy to see you, Miko.
Why else would a poor, overworked editor-in-chief like me be here?
Editor-in-chief,
I had
that
just
was it.
bought still what, so I came.
You're finished already?
Mima, let me. Following the latest naming trends, we could call it. I picked up emergency food at the start, and now I'm invincible. Who cares? That book was if you managed to churn out that much. Interesting. So, you don't want to see which card
This is
I
kind of fourth Dean, fourth Wally,
Oh, well,
because
here it is.
I picked up emergency food and now I'm invincible. It's like how they name anime. It's like I did this small things and now I'm a demon lord, or I'm a god, or I'm a martial arts expert, or I'm an S tier rank. Like they just keep doing stuff like that. It's like, like I can cook. I can cook S rank food, and now I'm the best adventurer in the world, like an S rank adventurer or something like that. That's how
According to Lady
anime
Barbeloff,
titles go.
It's reversed justice. You don't want to see? Very well. Since you have so little interest in divination, the next time you come for a fortune slip, don't expect me to help you draw. Come to think of it, you two have been visiting the shrine quite often lately to hang prayer plaques, haven't you? How about...
Seriously?
So it would seem, but alas, the justice card I drew is reversed. Does that mean I'm some sort of outlaw, Lady Barbeloff?
Okay, so I want to listen to this. The anti-hero.
The card is named Justice, but it doesn't represent a just or unjust person. At least, not in a conventional sense. Perhaps it would be better to say, since it's currently reversed, it represents a dishonest person.
Oh, troll! I told you, she's a little trolly.
Dishonest? Oh, there must be some mistake. I'm always honest when helping these two interpret their fortune slips. Isn't that right?
All Paimon knows is that whenever Miko helps the traveler draw fortune slips, it's always great fortune.
Well, that's because of her good luck. Or at least, her good luck whenever she's by my side.
Luck. Now there's a fine choice of words. Reverse justice does indeed symbolize a distorted sort of cause and effect, imbalance, dishonesty, and dissatisfaction. As a yokai, you above all should understand. After all, the birth of a yokai is indelibly tied to desire, a yearning for something, an uncompleted dream, some unfinished undertaking, the pull of a certain emotion. All it takes is the slightest catalyst for these unsatisfied desires to take root and grow and sprout unexpected offshoots. And you, a great yokai of Inazuma, likely have a greater desire than most buried within your heart. But that's the limit of what I can see. After all, you only drew one card. What's more, reverse justice is known to be good at concealing lies,
Oh.
whether from others or oneself.
Like this could have this sounds like, oh my god, this could have so many implications in the big story, right? But it's like, no, this is not going to go anywhere. Whatever you like, these little tidbits, like these aren't going to go anywhere in the story. I can tell you that.
How delightfully mystifying. Sounds just like something a shrine maiden might say when interpreting fortune slips. I certainly wasn't expecting to pick up any new jargon on this trip, but that one is quite good. Still, as good as it is, it doesn't really align with our shrine's way of doing things. So perhaps I'd better not teach it to the shrine maidens after all. Anyway, thank you for the divination, Lady Mage. Should you ever have the chance, do pay a visit to the Grand Narukami Shrine and allow me to return the favor. What do you say?
I'm afraid my hydromancy keeps me far too busy. I simply can't spare the time to dip my toes into other forms of fortune-telling. Though your fortune slips sound like something Nicole and Alice would enjoy. I'll be sure to tell them all about you.
Wonderful. When the time comes, I shall personally preside over the drawing of fortune slips for your friends.
Chicken rig it.
I assure you, everyone will draw the most auspicious slips.
See, I mean, these are nothing, alright? So I'm just gonna... The other one I have to do is Chi-Chi, right? For Sandrone's party. Enhancement detail. So where is it? I think it's her C1, isn't it? When nearby party members trigger super conduct to 5 seconds, Yaimeiko's 2 seconds, radiance there, and enhanced super lightning. No, that's not it. Where is that? Is there a constellation seal? Each time super... Ah, there it is. Yaimeiko and your current active character's elemental mastery will also increase by 60 to 90 to 120 to 200 points, depending on the level of Sakura charges. Out there, and see again, this is off-field, again, party-wide, right? It affects the party. This one also affects the party, right up there. It says there, Yaimeiko triggers a super conduct or stellar conduct reaction or deals stellar conduct damage. Nearby party members will gain 50% electric damage and stellar conduct damage for 10 seconds. So again, you see what I'm saying? It says Shesnaya is all about the off-fielders doing most of the damage, like doing a lot of effects and triggers and things like that. It's all about the team damage instead of having one hyper carry. So whatever support's going to come out, Yaimeiko is going to boost it. Sandrone's C1 is going to boost it. Chi-Chi's E skill is going to boost team damage. So that's the secret of Shesnaya. It's all going to be about the team. It isn't going to be the one hyper carry DPS anymore. What? What? Am I not done this? I unlocked this, right? Complete the revel. Yeah, I did this. Did I not do this? What? What? Oh. Oh. What?
Right here, right now,
Oh.
right here.
My apologies. Kamisato art. Sometsu.
Come on out, emerge, right now.
Whirling snow.
I don't know how to use Ayaka, man.
Show them, emerge, right here. I'm always watching.
Sakura swirl.
Emerge, right now. Come on out, emerge, right now.
I have no idea how to use Ayaka. Ew. That is a character that is... Oh, there we go. Now it's all unlocked. Ugh. Alright, let me do cheat. Yay! What the fudge?
Is it coming back to you yet, Chi-Chi?
Oh,
There's no need to apologize. We still have a long way before we get to the Palais Mermonia. Let's keep walking for now. I'm sure you'll remember where your home is soon.
Oh my god, she's lost. Anyways, I'm gonna skip this. Okay, I'm back with Chi-Chi's thing.
Prize.
Don't blink. Cut to the chase. Speed of light.
Oh, orders given. Orders received. Wheel of life.
With sword from shadow. Don't blink.
Prize. Opening box of Adepti tricks.
Cut to the chase. Speed of light. Hey!
Yeah, this is a very big damage, dude. Like, I don't know how they're showcasing this. Like,
Life goes on.
this isn't very, you know...
Sacred name. Fortune preserver.
Don't blink. Nowhere to hide.
impressive.
Go.
Cut to the chase.
I mean, I'm just triggering superconduct, but without the extra superconduct damage multipliers, like, it's very weak. Alright, oh anyways, there we go. Alright. Let's go to the Astra. Oh, that's interesting. Alright, well, anyways. I did not know those expire. Oh my god. I just got those for free. And apparently you need to use them during the season you get them. Whatever, you know, season you got them in. That is so stupid. God, Mini Astro just keeps getting worse and worse, man. From what I can tell, that currency is what you use in opening up treasure chests in people's games or something. That's dumb. Alright, so we got, get rid of everyone, dude. Sandrone, where are you?
Time to verify my formulae.
Then we're gonna go to... Layla? Who did I have? Yeah,
I
Layla.
applied for vacation. You remember too, right?
Whatever would you do without me?
And then Chi-Chi.
I'm here.
Alright, so... if any of you who've watched, like, the Sandrone guides and stuff like that, they always use Beto, they always use Chi-Chi, they always, like, all these alternate characters. And my question is, how come they never use Layla? Layla shoots 4 projectiles off-field. And to build your superconduct multipliers, you need to do as many electro and cryo hits as possible. Not only does Layla contribute to that, but she also gives a shield, which Sandrone needs. Because you don't want to be interrupted during her charge attacks. I do. People are dumb. Anyways, let's try it out here.
Emerge. Right now. Emerge. The night is cold. Cold. Mine's...
Come on, keep up. How tiresome. What a joke.
Right here. Right now. My guiding stars. Stars, shine for me.
Come on, keep up. A spot of tea time entertainment.
Show them. Right here. Emerge. Nothing lasts forever.
So like 90k, right?
Scared. Life goes on.
How tiresome. Take a break. How tiresome. Let's test my hypothesis.
Yeah, so around 90k. Okay, I know it's like, oh yeah, but the best DPSs are above 100k and 140, and Flynn's is this and that. I'm like, I don't care. 90k is good for me, man. That's exactly what my what do you call it? My Columbina team is at. That's where my Chaska is at. That's good enough for me. And remember, she doesn't have her support yet, so she's just gonna get stronger. So I'm guessing around 10k or 100k once her support comes out. And I know this isn't her optimum team, but this is a team I would like to use her with. Like I said, Layla provides the shield, right? That's what I like about it. So, quit that. We don't have any bosses to try her on, do we? I mean... that one... The gerbil? Where's the gerbil? Is he over here somewhere? Why can't I see him? Where's the boss? He was here somewhere, right? Am I going blind? Where's the gerbil boss? Is it because I mean, really, Astray doesn't show the bosses? Yeah, that wasn't there. Am I going blind? What the hell? Alright, here we go.
Right here. Emerge. Stars, shine for... Wheel of life.
Take a break. Come on, keep up. How tiresome. A spot of tea time entertainment.
Right now. Cold.
Oh wait, no! He's dead? What? I wasn't even paying attention to his. Oh my god. One rotation? Wow. That was interesting. One rotation? Really? That I can't believe that. Wow. How much damage did her burst do?
Right here. Emerge. Right now. Life goes on. Opening box of Adepti
Take a break.
Wow. I need to watch. Like I'm trying to like concentrate on the rotation. I'm not even watching the damage. How much of that damage did I do? I need to. Okay, we're gonna try another boss here. Something more recent. Him maybe.
Observe. Right here. Right now. Emerge. Stars, shine for me. The night is...
Judgment.
How tiresome. Take a break.
Recorded.
What a joke.
Each deed will be
Does that say 3? Am I seeing things? Does that say 300k? Okay, so I'll let you know that I have never done like above 200k. That, oh my god! Wow. I want to try. Oh my god! I want to try this on fucking Doctor. Where's that doofus?
All here shall bend to my will.
Right here. Right now. Not now. Cole, mine's a command.
Come on, keep up. Take a break. A spot of tea time entertainment.
Right here. That's quick. The night is cold.
What?
Stars, shine for me.
How tiresome.
And yeah, Mako's almost dead. Damn.
Take a break. Let's test my hypothesis.
Orders given. Orders received. Rise.
The hell?
Emerge. Right now. My guiding stars.
Oh. Okay.
Get back! Snatch it from my grasp.
And we gotta go over here.
Distract me this time.
Watch this.
Not now.
Come on.
Come on out. Emerge. Right now. A sight to behold. Emerge. Right now. Cole, mine's a command. The night is...
A pet.
Come on, keep up.
Bam.
How tiresome.
Bam.
A spot of tea time entertainment.
Right here. Emerge. Wheel of life.
The new world.
Wow.
That I've longed for.
Okay, that is easier. I just gotta get my rotation properly. Maybe I should do the shield first and then Yay Mako. Because it does take a little bit to put down Yay Mako's Sakura's. That does seem easier, I gotta tell you that much. How about the other doctor fight? Where is he again? Up over here? Yeah. Okay, let's heal everyone up. There we go. Oh. Ooh. Maybe I could. Oh, I don't have a burst. Damn.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Right now. Emerge. Right now. Stars, shine through.
Be shackled!
What a joke.
Sorry, I shouldn't have done that. Oh, let me start over. I screwed up that. Oh, I screwed that up. Oh. Let me start that over. Let me start that over.
With the marrow of the 3 moons in my hand, behold the false moons fall!
Right here. Emerge. Right now. My guiding stars. Oh, mine to
Come on, keep up. How tiresome.
That's more like it. You cannot face me.
A spot of tea time entertainment.
Good. Keep
Show
up.
what a nuisance.
Damn it!
Right
That timing, man.
Not now. Guys.
Come on, keep up.
Excellent. You barely managed to touch my...
What a joke.
Come on out. Right here.
Damn it!
My guiding stars.
How tiresome.
So you'd rather wallow...
Yeah.
in
Oh,
this
that's really
rotten,
screwing.
decaying world!
His little mechanics are really screwing up the rotation. Ugh. 'Cause it's like, oh, I have to dodge this, but I have to keep my rotation going. If I dodge it, if I stay still, if I look at him, it's like, ugh. I really should just go into the other realm. I shouldn't really just try bursting out, but yeah, still good. How about Natlan? I don't have 30? Oh, I don't. Damn it. I'll just give it a try.
You are but another fool.
I hate that move.
Stars, shine for me. Go.
Bow to the Empress, or be destroyed!
Take a break.
Oh, come on!
Emerge. Don't be scared. Not now. Show them. Right here. Wheel of life.
Come on, keep up. Let's test my hypothesis.
Okay. That would have been much shorter if he didn't do the darkness move. If he had done his other move, where he plants his sword into the field, and you have to do lots of hits, that would have been much shorter if he had done any other move except that darkness move. Again, a very easy fight. And I like it that it doesn't rely on a burst setup. Like, you could just use Yaimeko and Layla and just go switch. You don't even need Chi-Chi. Just go boom.
Watch out, or you'll get singed.
My guiding star.
How tiresome. Come on, keep up.
For chocolate! I got it.
Take
Cool
a
it
break.
down a notch.
Alright, so, and then how to use her E skill? Travel? Just
How
that?
tiresome.
Not just canceled. How do you extend it?
Come on, keep up.
Oh?
How tiresome.
You can't use her
Pick
her
up the
skill.
pace.
Oh, maybe it's a dash.
Come on, keep up. Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
I see. So no matter what, you have a 6-second a duration. Even if you dash?
Pick up the pace. Pick up the pace.
Alright, so this has been Age, my Sandrone pull video and a little testing. Great character. Like I said, she meets all the base requirements of my account, being 90k DPS, which is like the same as my Chaska team, as my Columbina main DPS. And my other team. What's my other team? Columbina. Oh, my Shirk team. My Shirk team is like slightly higher at 100k, but remember that Sandrone doesn't have her support unit yet. And sadly, I really want her C1. I really want that 30k increase stellar damage for the party, because I know, like I said, what's coming up in the future. But because I cannot guarantee getting the support character, I can't risk it. I have to save my pulls for the next patch for her support character. But if you're Dolphin or a Whale, or you got really lucky on your pulls, get that C1. Alright? And make sure you pull for her support when it comes out in 7.0 or 7.1. It's going to be one of the earlier patches. Alright? So that was Sandrone. I like this character. I like the play style. It's really
How
cool.
tiresome.
And it's so smooth.
Come on,
You,
keep up.
like, you don't even really need to look what's happening on screen. Once you're using Sandrone, just hear for those three baps, those 3 pulses, and then hit E skill, and 3 pulses, and then E skill. That's really nice. Alright, so in my next video, we're gonna do the story. We're going to the moon! Can't wait! Yeah! Oh yeah, and on top of that, remember, Sandrone isn't using her signature, right? So if she's at 90k, I'm guessing it's gonna be like 30% more damage. So she's definitely gonna do like 110k with her weapon. So that's where the extra damage I'm gonna get once I get her weapon up. All right, next video is going to be the start of the Archon quest. Look forward to that. To the moon. This has been Age. Thanks for joining me, guys. Oh, leave in the comments down below if you are. Did you pull for Sandrone? And if so, you know, tell me your pull record. Were you lucky? Did you get her early? Did you get her her weapon? Did you go for her C1? Or if you're not pulling for her, why not? Is it because like you don't have Yaimeko, and that was the deciding factor whether or not you're going to pull for Sandrone, or you just don't like the character? The character's playstyle, like I don't care about if you don't like the character or not. That's very, you know, person to person basis, whether you like the character or not. I'm talking about the play style when I say, do you like the character, right? Anyways, later.